Test, 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 test.
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that identified connections where others didn't. She wanted X-ray vision to observe criminals when they tried to hide from the law, and supersonic hearing to listen in on mischievous talks, then a measure of heightened strength to restrain the guys bigger than her. This was all she craved when she was a child. As she became older, her ambitions took a more realistic approach, which seemed in direct opposition to the surreal tone the news took. The facts became the new dystopian fiction. The world grew louder each year, apparently more violent, or more visible than the year before. Her generation grew up looking to cull the increasingly violent trends that saw mass incarcerations, drug wars, and serial killers studying to gain notoriety. Luna took the analytical route in her quest for justice, feeling more at home processing case files, evidence, and connecting dots. Her cousin, a sister almost, enrolled in the academy and became an officer of the law. Even extended family, no matter how far away, seemed to gravitate towards law enforcement, almost as if it were in their blood. A murderer becomes a serial killer with just 2 more kills, a coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning. This one had 3 total that day, but that number hit double digits soon enough, accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers, and several field investigators to a growing pile of victims. The news on TV, becoming more unreal as the years ticked on by, ran the blue blood killer story 24/7. Luna knew about the local serial killer, more so than most thanks to all the overtime spent processing corroborative evidence for their many crimes. However, it still felt more like gossip and fabricated plot points. At least, until that phone call made something so artificial an actuality. The call came in the middle of the night, as unexpected as a bullet in the dark. Her cousin, the exemplar of a police officer, had been killed. It was just the tragically common traffic stop gone wrong, or armed robber with a weighted pistol. Maybe Luna could have mourned and pushed on, but it wasn't any run-of-the-mill incident that was so characteristic of headlines. No, it wasn't that, because life had long turned into a phantasmagoric nightmare. Officer Sarah Youngman, revered by all that mattered, died at the hands of the blue blood killer. Who he was, or who they were, remained an enigma despite their murder spree eroding through states, counties, and homes. But more than the long list of confirmed victims and possible connections Luna herself had registered and slept away, this monster killed Sarah. Somehow, that turned the boogeyman into a living, breathing threat. No longer was this tyrant a thing she filed at the end of the day. It wasn't an obsession of the media. He was here, and if not in the literal sense, then definitely in her mind. This realization gnawed at her for months after the real mourning faded. Luna's acceptance stage barely registered before she fell swiftly to anger once again, and it never genuinely went away. Luna craved a name. She wanted to know who killed the sweetest woman in the world, despite so-called dirty cops walking free. Luna needed justice. What was it about her cousin that triggered this killer in the first place? Could it be that she stood for everything a cop should be? A perfect example of morality, protectiveness, mentality, and heart? Officer Youngman was everything demanded in the ones that protected them, and Luna wouldn't allow her memory to fade away as another statistic. Day in and day out, she spent the connections she'd built up through work and rowdy Christmas parties to see if there was something no one else saw. Cop friends that never steered her wrong came up empty-handed. Family members with careers linked closer to the real action knew little else than the papers. Even the old-timers that knew things few else did all but shrugged when she pressed them for clues. She needed leads first, but there were none. So, in a last-ditch effort, she resolved to chew her boss for leeway. Luna did all she could for any little morsel of information, regardless of the fallout. Being an investigations analyst for the district attorney.
Okay. So basically, we're just an investigation analyst.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
So, if you've seen Signal Simulator, this is kind of a lot like Signal Simulator. So, first thing we're going to do first is lock all our windows. And then we'll go get on our computer and we'll start solving crimes. We'll leave all our window lights on. This window is closed already, but we need to lock it. Okay, so there's some different things. So this room right here holds the breaker box. So here's the breakers. Sometimes the breakers will trip, sometimes lights will go out. We'll have to go back and fix them all. And here is our router. We'll have to reset this router every so often. We have the worst internet in the world in this game, it appears. So, let's go close the rest of the windows and make sure they're all locked. That one's locked. Lock that one. I forgot what's in this door. Oh, nothing. And lock this one and close. Nope, this one's already closed. Close. Okay, so we have a quota of crimes we have to solve every night. So here's our quota, which is here. So we have to solve 2 crimes right now. And that's about it. So the way we're going to do this, these are the bolos right now, which is be on the lookout. These guys, this is one of the guys, he's wanted for sex trafficking. This is the actual I think this is the actual serial killer, this guy right here. We have access to security cameras. We have 3 security cameras around the house. We can control light with the space bar, and we just lost power. So this will happen all throughout the night. We'll lose power. Not really. I guess we did lose power here. Yeah. So we're gonna go flip the breaker box. There you go. So random stuff like that will happen. Lights will go off in the house. Power will go out. We probably have to go. Do we have to restart the router? No, the router's still good. It's green. So we'll lose internet connection and everything like that. So we gotta watch it. So like I was saying, we have 3 security cameras. Control light with the space bar. Control cameras, left and right mouse, and we just lost the damn breaker again. Nah, we're in Oklahoma, as a matter of fact. Good figure. So the camera, using the light on the cameras can be problematic because this is what happens when you use the light on the cameras outside. They trip the breakers. Exactly. House annoyance is the game. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and start with an investigation. We're going to go to the report desk. We're going to grab the latest report and drag it out here. Okay, a suspicious person report. Unknown suspect, female, 5'6", red hair, blue eyes, 20 to 25 years old, 185 pounds. 5'6", 185. She's a little heavy. Took a walk after dinner to clear my head, passing by one of the storm drains near the park during my trip. Well, I'll read that later. You guys can read it now if you want to. I'm going to go work my magic. So we're going to go to the DMV database. We have Social Spy, which is like spying on social networks. Debit database, DMV database, that's Department of Motor Vehicles for NEMA. SIM database for SIM cards for cell phones. We can root cell phones, and we can also get criminal records. So we're just going to plug some information in here. We're going to say the age is going to be between 20 and 25, since that's what it says here. Height is going to be between 5 foot and 6 foot. We can probably narrow it down. We'll just leave it at that. Weight is 175 to 200. Gender is female. Hair color red. Eye color blue. We're going to search. No results found. That's strange. Let's go 25 to 30. 20 to 30. No results found. Let's have a little bit more of a look here. I took a walk after dinner to clear my head, passing by one of the storm drains near the park during my trip. I could hear faint moaning coming from inside the storm drain, so I shouted, asking if someone was down there and needed help. I didn't get any response, but the moaning did stop. I took out my flashlight to inspect inside the drain. All I saw were some leaves and a small puddle of rainwater. Before I got up, I yelled again, this time much closer to the drain open. This time what I think was a woman popped up with hair covering her face. She said, "Come down here, fatty. Let's play," and then hobbled off into the darkness laughing. Thoroughly scared, I chalked it up to some of the kids playing a prank on me and jogged my ass home. Exactly. So you got Pennywise. So let's we have female here. We have red, blue. We need to know a name because the identification card we get has to go in this slot right here. We need 2 pieces of evidence. So 5 foot. Let's do 5'6" and see what we come up with. Probably not gonna give us anything. Okay, no results found. We do have an internet connection, right? Yes, we do. So what we're doing now is we're trying to match up the description with somebody that's in the DMV database. At the same time, it sounds like somebody's walking outside the house. Unfortunately, there's not a way to lock this door. And the light just went off in the kitchen. I heard walking. I don't know how the murderer gets in the house, but I've played this game one time and he got into the, somehow he got in the house while I was on the computer and freaking stuck me with that needle. It was not fun times. That's it. That's the end of the game. Alright, so let's go sit back down. Age 20 to 25. Yeah, basically. Eyes blue, weight 175 to 200. I've never had it not give me a result from the DMV on somebody. So just give me. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, I just heard somebody else. Doesn't it sound like somebody's walking outside the door? Okay, so we have our identification now. Tamara Bacchus. Let's check and see what kind of she's been running any kind of thing on her debit card. Okay, we just lost the internet connection. See, this just turned red. So now we gotta go back here and reset our router. I wish you could run. Like you hit shift and you just walk. So let's reset our router. Okay, all green. I wish the doors didn't automatically just shut. Whoa. I wish she moved a little faster. Okay, so we have her name. Let's go to Mara. I don't think there's going to be anything on her there. Bacchus. Search. Okay, we got some debit card stuff. June 9th. She went to Target on the 27th. Tell us anything. Let's go to Social Spy. Let's grab this real quick and Control C. Go to Social Spy. Control V. Her name in there. We'll look. I need 2 pieces of evidence. No search, no found. She has no social network. Isn't that crazy? Okay, let's go Sim Database. Control V. Search. Okay, there's the IMEI of her cell phone. So now we take that and we put it into the rootkit. So we can hack into her cell phone. Control C, Control V. Now we have to play like a little mini game to match up the frequency. Come on. I used to be able to do it with the mouse, with the cursor keys. I don't know why we can't do it now. Now we have to wait for it to reset. So let's just do some records for her. Tamara Bacchus. No police record. So that's on a cooldown right now. We can't really do anything else until it restarts. This is Mikey's apartment then. Do I have to get it off the computer to do it? How long is this cooldown? So you can buy like upgrades and stuff too. So we don't have any money right now. So this is what's holding us up. We're being held up by a stupid rootkit cooldown. Oh, here we go. There we go. Alright. Let's look at her. Does vaping weed make you smell? Weed vapes with fillable bag. How do you make a sploof? Sploof with weed, no smell. So evidently she was down there smoking some weed. So these are text messages here. Okay, so we're going to use this text message. Okay, so we'll close that one out and see if we did fax it in. Okay, we got that one done. That was rejected. Okay, well there's this one then. So, no, we need a DMP first. 20 to 30 height, 5 foot to 6 foot, weight 125 to 150, male, brown, hazel. Search. I'm going to probably say it's this Rita's Russell Hatchet dude. My neighbor's a fucking weirdo. Short chump, looks like a stick, dresses like a 12-year-old without adult supervision. Sometimes I see him in his backyard wearing a full clown getup. Does he work as a clown? No fucking clue. We're not on speaking terms. The problem here, we just lost internet. The problem here, though, is that he likes to stare at my kids. Creepers. No creep peers over the fence at all, just staring at them. Okay, let's check debit cards for these guys real quick. We're gonna need the internet back though. What's this? Oh, and the power's out. How convenient. No, just the power off. Just the light in this room's off. I like checking doors, checking rooms. Yeah, this room's lights off too. So the wiring in his house, he said he was gonna fix it if you read the mails and stuff. Reset the router. So like in Signal Simulator, you had to go out and randomly repair the antennas. That's when you have to go randomly turn lights on or let's see if any of you guys bought any clown stuff. So let's check debit cards. Debit DB. Russell Hatchet. That doesn't tell us anything, really. Let's check the other guide. Red Clown knows it, so it's this dude. Jamie Selleck. No, it's this dude. And I turn the debit thing off real quick. So there's the receipt for Celebration City is in there. And let's check Social Spy. No results found. Check a SIM card. Control C, rootkit, Control V, connect. Search history, scary clown, how to lock pick, how to clean out blood. Yep. Did he break into our house? He broke into my yard. Clown inspiration, healing from childhood trauma. Latuda, what the hell is that? Look at this. Let's send that one in. Why is it rejected for? Is it not the right clue? And our light is out again. You'd think those were the right clues, right? He bought clown stuff. He's looking at clown stuff and how to break into houses. You know what I mean? And you can only give 2 of those clues. Alright, let's go check the house real quick. You hear that? Somebody's trying to get in. I heard something rattling. Make sure the door's locked. All the windows are locked. Like, I don't know what I'd do if if he's even in here. You know what I mean? Because I distinctly heard something rattling. That's latched. That's latched. That's latched. Door lever. Female. Red hair. What's up with these redheads? They're crazy. Search. Door lever. So we already know her name, her identity. I saw Zora from a second-story window the other night, dancing around a fire pit. She had zigzag markings drawn over her stomach and thighs. She didn't react when I threw a bottle cap into her backyard. Nor did she stop dancing when I shouted at her, almost like she was in some trance. It was the most bizarre, intimidating thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, and she also had on a mask that looked super creepy. Okay, let's check this girl out. Up. Night 2, okay. I thought we were dead. Okay, that. All the lights in the house off? Check this out. So they tell you to leave the lights on in the house. At least all the doors are locked. Let's make sure nobody got in here while I was asleep, I guess. Is the internet on? Got 3 greens, that's all. So I think I have 5 nights. Why did she leave her windows open? Does she not have AC? See, that one was unlocked. And this window's open over here. She's not a very smart woman. What do you guys think? Okay, let's see how many reports we can screw up tonight. What's the first one? Unknown. Okay, so DMV. See, Nemo would be good at games like this. 30 to 60 or 55, let's say it. Height 5 foot to 6 foot. Weight 175 to 200. Gender. No results found. So age is hear that? That sounds like somebody getting into a trying to rattle my windows. You know what I mean? Or am I just hearing shit? She's got a hot tub in the backyard. Okay, brown hair, brown eyes, age 40. 150, 5 foot, 5'6". We'll do 150 to 200 female search. Okay, so we have Janet Hudson, aged 50. We'll go with Pat Mixon first. What were we saying? I was going out my daily walk. I'll just read this myself. Let's look at this stuff right here first. Let's go with Pat Mixon. She doesn't have a social account. Let's go to debit cards. What night was this? June 7th. No, no, no. Search here. There's our IMEI. Control C. Root crit. Control V. Connect. Almost didn't make it, people. Search history. I don't think this is her. I wish she left the phone number over here. Yeah, I don't think this is the person. Let's try Janet Hudson. These people like to wine and dine, don't they? That's not there. Wish you could just hit enter. Shade. This doesn't make any sense. Debit, we already checked that. Let's go into the same thing and see what happens. Control C. You think I forgot a window, Mikey? Fine a minute. I have nothing to pin on either one of these people. You know? That's a scary thing to get out the chair for. You heard somebody walking around and that's locked. That's locked. Internet just went down. Let's make sure nobody's in here. Yeah, nobody's in there. Let's go check the windows one more time. Windows locked. Windows locked. Windows locked. Working our way to the router. That window is unlocked. See, evidently, the people that put the windows in these houses, there's something wrong with the windows, so it's easy to break in, I guess, or unlatch the window from the outside somehow. I guess with a magnet. This one's locked. I can't decide which one it is. I'm not going to make another false report, so we'll just shred this one. Okay, Barry White. Let me get his information. So, Barry White. Okay, what did this guy do? I saw Barry this morning out on his way to work, and he had these fresh scratches on the side of his neck, as if someone had clawed him. Some marks disappeared beneath his polo shirt, too. Didn't look like they came from an animal either. Usually I get a pleasant vibe of Barry when I bump into him during the morning jog, but lately he's been giving me that look some guys do when they've just got to punch something. These scratch marks and the looks, it's made me nervous. And I keep hearing something. Did he buy a cat or something? Let's see. Barry Right. We'll Control C that. Yeah, he spent a lot of money. Social. Damn, he loves his women, don't he? So, let's go to this. Oh, actually, let's go to the records first. He has no police records. Think so, Edgar? Boot kit. GHB overdose. Oh. Damn. You hear that car just pull off? Light off. So I think these two is that he talked to Carol. Fax down. Is that right? Yes, we got a good one. We're gonna do this until we die. Once we die, the stream's gonna be over. So let's hope nothing happens to us. There's a lot of females being suspicious. I saw this lady going back to a car with two screaming underarms to keep screaming. You hear that? Keep hearing that thumping going on against the side of the house. Okay, we have two possible suspects here. We have Nicole Vanover or Megan White. We just lost internet. Let's go turn our router back on. It's the short one. Maggie's like, it's the short one. Let's reset our router. Like I said, you had the world's best internet in this game. Let's check these windows. Ah, shit! Well, now. Yours and mine both, dude. Yours and mine both. My skin's all tingling. I had to let myself just... Alright, we'll do one more.
When she was a kid, Luna aspired.
We need to watch all that stuff again. Night 1. We'll do this one more time.
My computer and get the night started.
Okay. Make sure these windows are locked. Lock that one. That dude came out of nowhere. I mean, because I just checked every room in the house and checked all the windows, so how did he get in the damn house? You know what I mean? He headbutted the shit out of her, though. Alright. So these are the two guys. So there's the guy that just killed her. As of today, we've notified the agency about a potential suspect we believe is involved in a sex trafficking ring. Our suspicion comes from the disappearance of a number of female victims and an eyewitness account of one woman who was able to escape. Know that the man operates alone and at night specifically. He is around 6 feet tall, bald, white, medium build, and has a forearm tattoo. We'd like to stress this message specifically to the women, as you could in fact be his next target. Based on the track record, it seems as if he is looking to kidnap women exclusively. It's also come to my attention that the builder who developed many of the homes in this area cut some corners. Many of the reports point to the compromised window locking mechanism as the culprit behind the unwanted entries. Security is key here. Leave your lights on and ensure your windows are locked. That's why we leave our lights and stuff on. And this guy is the other one. These are the two guys that actually come get you. Last night I thought I heard something outside my house, so I promptly checked my security camera to see what it was and saw a strange man creeping around. So we'll worry about that later. We want to get these shit done right real quick. Suspicious person report. Scott McPherson. This will be our last one because I don't think my heart could take it anymore. Brown. Male. Search. Scott McPherson. So we already need to do the name. This kid leaving upstairs in my apartment building has not been seen in some time. I think he's either OD or is in serious shit. One name, Scott McPherson. That bastard is the local dealer, and I think they got some shit going on between each other. My apartment has this pungent odor, so I have the hallway door open most days. The last time I saw the kid, he was walking upstairs with Scott 3 days ago. To the best of my knowledge, the kid hasn't come down since. Scott is continuing to make a few trips here for his other clients, I think. What I do know is you don't want to piss him off. Fucking kid has a temper. I would be going to the police on this one, but around here, if you get found out as a snitch, it'll turn your life into a living hell, okay? Let's check up on this dude. Scott McPherson. Got no police records. Control C. Control V for social records. I feel like some people just deserve to die. What's IYKYM? Let's look it up. IYKYM. If you know what I mean. Okay. Let's put this over here. Debit card. Control B. Vitamin D 180 capsules. That ready to make a shit. Sim. Control V. Searching. So IMEI. Control C to copy it. Throw it in the rootkit. Control V. Connect. Search history. Blowback pistol jamming constantly. How to make a silencer. Okay, I think we got all we need for that one. Send it in and see if we got it right. We got that one right. Woo. Let's check these windows, shall we? What we should have done is check the freaking... Let's check the cameras and then we'll check the windows. Okay, we just lost all the power because we tripped the breaker. Okay, Pearl Baker. Just throw stuff in there. Age 15 to 20. Height 5 foot to 6 foot. Weight unknown. Gender female. Blonde hair. Blue eyes. Search. Oh, no. What? I thought we reset that. It looked all 3 greens to me. Just gotta keep. Okay, on my way to get the morning paper, I saw a young woman passed out in Pearl's yard. She didn't have any shoes on and her pants were unbuttoned. It looked like she'd been through hell, feet all red and swollen. Pearl never struck me as the partying type, so I went inside my house to get my phone. We would call the cops. When I went back outside, I saw Pearl dragging the woman through her front yard. Later, I saw Pearl hosing the grassy spot where I'd seen that girl. That sounds awfully suspicious. What do you guys think? General supplies, double line backpack, water bottle. Don't see anything bad. She has no police record. Let's check hers. Every time I hear a sound, I'm just going to go back to the cameras. Power mat, long-lasting bug spray, abandoned buildings, legal urban exploration. I don't know, dude. I think I'll have to shred this one because there's just nothing here. You know what I mean? There's nothing here, man, that I could pin her with. Sure, she's suspicious, but property mat, long-lasting bug spray. I mean, search history ain't bad. Her debit card stuff ain't bad. Ain't nothing on social media. You know what I mean? I think this one's gonna have to go on the shredder. Okay, so DMV, unknown male. Male. Brown hair. Hazel eyes. Aged 20 to 30. Height. Search. His weight's 200 to 250. Kevin Pittman. Okay. I heard a loud noise that came from the alley behind Murphy's bar. Looking down the alley, I noticed a man walking away quickly. The poor alley made it hard for me to tell if there was a person laying on the ground or if it was just some sort of trash the bar put out for pickup. I know some of the homeless like to pick up through the bags from carriers and such, but I didn't see any movement back there. I went into the bar and told the bartender that what I heard. He went out back to take a look. When he returned, he told me he didn't see anyone back there and that usually the homeless came by later when the bar was closed to collect the most recyclables. What is so suspicious about this guy? Did you hear that? That's somebody knocking on the door. The fact that these doors close behind you just creeps me out. Damn, he likes his beer, don't he? Steamer's Tap House. That's creepy. try to solve one more real quick. Ah, their network's down. So we just checked all the windows, all the locks. Go ahead and return the router back on. And see if old Baldy's waiting for us at the door again. Nope. Let's try to get this done quick. Age 3035. Zach Lawrence. I'm Zach's brother. I got word from our mother that he stopped answering his phone and was sending her calls straight to voicemail. The last time she spoke to Zach, he seemed to have changed his ways, claiming that he was on the verge of becoming more than he had ever thought was possible. My mother interpreted this obscure statement as Zach getting his life together and finally becoming a contributing member of society again. She's viewing his current lack thereof communication as being busy with work or something. Okay. Check debit here. Zach Lawrence. Millennial kitchenware. Kitchen knife, fine carved. That ain't good. Just spy. Just checking. Okay, has no. Let's check this. Search. Control C. Control V. Connect. Oh, she should get some rest. She survived the first night. Night 2. Let's go make sure we got all the windows locked. Lock it. It's locked. You got internet on? You got internet on. Windows locked. This girl needs to learn to lock. I don't ever unlock my windows in my house, dude. I think every single window in my house is locked. As a matter of fact, I can guarantee that every single damn window in my house is locked, and all of them are closed too. Okay, what's on the agenda for tonight? What should we upgrade? We can upgrade something. Let's upgrade yeah, I have a central AC. I don't have to worry about that. Gerald Scott. Okay, let's go to DMV. Let's get this done quickly, shall we? We know he's a male with brown hair, gray eyes, search. Gerald Scott. Alright, what was Gerald doing? Allegedly. Recently, I went to an audition for a singing role in a musical. The audition went great, except for this one judge that took an interest in me. He was a young guy with a low, raspy voice. It seems he enjoyed my performance too much because he invited me back to his house for some private lessons. At the time, I didn't think it was all that weird. I didn't get a creepy vibe from him until I got to the studio. We had me begin to sing in front of some odd-looking dolls. It was off-putting, but I went ahead and did it while he took a bathroom break. I got bored enough to start checking the dolls out some more. The skin felt bizarre, more than impressively realistic, and on the throat area of one of them was an impression like a door. I touched it, only for the mechanism to open, and a pained whimper to echo out of the doll. I was so disturbed that I left the studio, called a Uber, not a Uber, but a Uber, and started typing this report out. Okay. So the dude seems creepy. Gerald Scott is his name. Or Gerald. What do you want to call him? I didn't hear nothing. I just hit the wrong damn button. Control C. Search. Probably no social. Nope. Debit. Control V. Domicile Depot. Plaster of Paris, 64 ounce tungsten stainless steel machete. Twisted metal rope, 60 feet. Self-locking cable ties. Wow, that's crazy. What the hell is he doing with all that shit? I'll try it in a minute. Almost didn't make it. Serving a human body. Dolls. Dolls make... Oh, that's creepy. We'll have to come back to that. Pictures. I have some videos singing bass for you soon. I want you to record them singing their own songs this time. Sorry to get back to you. It's not like a damn garage door. I think that's all we need from this dude. Got him good. No results found, huh? Should be a little more specific. 5. Okay, gray hair, 50 to 60, and 125. It's gotta be our guy. Okay, let's check on Mr. Brandon Williams, shall we? Control C to copy. Catherine Cuts. Victory Sporting Goods. Men's cotton t-shirt. Damn, he's buying a bunch of food, ain't he? Every day I have to finish my route and park the truck. I always treat myself to 3 scoops back to the shop. Been a tradition of mine for probably 10 years, so heck, I've probably had at least 1 scoop every day since I was a kid. Just stopped to have lunch, but next Monday we'll be trying these vans. I don't think there's anything wrong with this dude. I think he gave him invitations to his food thing. You know what I mean? We'll check him out. I think what he gave them 2 guys is... oh shit, there's a dude. I seen ya. Oh shit. Shit. That was a dude coming to get me. That was a dude coming to get me, Mikey. You see him? That was a little skinny white dude to come and get me. I'm scared. Had it. So I'll loop straight back up. That's the dude to get you with the needle. I just then had felt the need to freaking look at the damn camera. Okay, we did social spy, we did that. Ah, hit the wrong button again. I think he's having a retirement dinner type thing. Dude, I just found the damn thing. Alright, Mikey, we're going to end it here, because I don't think I can handle one more scare. So, I'll probably go back playing, what time is it? 7:21? I probably won't play any more Call of Duty tonight. I'll probably just end this here, and that's it. But, thanks for watching anyways.